Boom, welcome to the channel. This is 5 Minutes of Value. I'm going to go over AMD's financial results, kind of share my thoughts, and yeah, let's dive right in, make this quick. So, they are expanding data center, client and gaming, and embedded side of their business. Gaming did kind of lack in this quarter, but it's just an opportunity for the company. So record first quarter revenue of $7.4 billion, increased 36% year over year, which is record first quarter. So just a growing company at a fast pace, and especially with NVIDIA in the driver's seat, AMD is slowly gaining market share on Intel. So, and revenue growth in both data center and client and gaming segments grew. So those are the opportunities for AMD, but just got to kind of watch it. A lot of uncertainty in this space, but as you can see, all the good earnings by the large tech companies and the CapEx spending is showing that they're going to be buying chips, and this is a good sign for companies like NVIDIA and AMD. But you do want to stay in touch with what's going to happen in China. We did get news today that Trump is going to be talking with China, so possibly negotiate and limit some tariffs, and maybe take some limitations off the chip companies. So like AMD, I think there's this something in the news that they're going to have to pay almost $1 billion in loss to China, something like that. Can go back to it. But yeah, so GAAP was 50%, up 50%, and non-GAAP up 54%. Operating income up to $1.8 billion, and then GAAP and non-GAAP, GAAP is up to $800 million, and then non-GAAP is up to $1.8 billion. Increasing operating income driven by higher revenue in the data center segment and the client gaming segment, because quarter four, these segments of their business weren't their strong suit, but kind of going over the P&L. Revenue up 36%, gross profit up 46%, gross margin up 3 basis points, which is good. They are increasing their margin, so that's good, but it is down from quarter four. So quarter over quarter we're down, but year over year we're up. So as you can see, they have quarter four versus quarter one, so we are down 3%. But this seasonally, quarter four is where companies spend more, quarter one is where companies spend less, so it's a seasonal thing. Operating expense revenue down 7%, and operating income up 2,139%, but down quarter over quarter. And then net income was good point, strong point for this company, up 47% quarter over quarter, and up 476% year over year. So as you can see, it's a really strong earnings for AMD, and some of the highlights that I took away from the earnings is that Wall Street is very negative on a company like AMD, and that could be good for us as retail, because if you notice, companies like Palantir and companies like HIMS are not mentioned by a lot of Wall Street analysts, and once they start getting mentioned on those CNBC shows and Bloomberg type shows, then that's when Wall Street gets into them, and it's already too late by then. AMD has been a name that Wall Street has thrown out quite a bit, but they are very pessimistic on the company at this moment, and this could be a very good opportunity for AMD to kind of slide its way in. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. And